Normally this is a holy place, but we're not going to pray, we're going to play today. Well, we're going to share a story with you we've created, and I hope you'll enjoy it. In this story, I play an old man, but I'm not going to have a hat or a beard, so you're going to have to imagine it. You're going to use your imagination. But I really hope you enjoy it, and thanks for coming. Amy?
It's Soli Fetlar.
She's 14 years old, nearly 15.
Soli is sick of her life.
She walks down Albert Street certain of two things.
1, that everyone knows her.
2, that she is completely, utterly alone.
Her dad finds little poem notes, scrawled in a lazy hand.
Oh, how I'd love to get off the rock.
Hetty, in the Northland, won't let you on until you're 16.
Hetty that her kind of boyfriend, Sergio, doesn't have the bottle to join her.
Pity that all her friends are like downs and just don't seem to understand her.
Pity that her dad is an emotionally stunted 40-something who can't talk about the big family secret.
Secret? As in, Soli's mom died when she was 4. A car accident. No big deal, nothing suspicious. But no one ever talks about it. Nobody ever seems to talk about the things that really matter. It drives Soli crazy.
Oh, how she'd love to get off the rock.
And here she is, stranded in her own life.
On the brink of an adventure.
But she doesn't know that yet.
Right now, she's just a stroppy 14-year-old sitting in her bedroom.
Bored.
Alone. This is the story of Soli Fetlar, who ran away from her everyday life.
And this is the story of how she found her way back home again.
Scene 2. I'm going out! Soli leaps down the stairs, her favourite leather satchel on her back. See you later!
She shouts to her dad, then tries to sneak away, no questions asked.
Where are you going?
No such luck.
Dad hovers in the hallway wearing mismatched socks.
Soli tells him what she always tells him,
I'm going to Nikki's house to do some maths homework.
even though she's not.
Maths homework? On a Saturday night?
Yeah.
The grammar decided to push some third years through intermediate 2 maths a year early.
But Soli wasn't one of them. But it's the best excuse ever invented. All she has to do is say the words,
I need to study for my 2 maths exam.
and her dad backs away like a frightened animal.
Alright then.
He says,
Right, don't be home late.
I will.
and with that, Soli's awake.
Oh, wait a second.
Nearly.
Aren't you forgetting something?
She stops in her tracks.
What?
Your phone.
Oh, that's.
She grins and bounces down the hill, out of sight.
Leaving her dad on the doorstep, shaking his head.
He can't remember the last time he had a conversation with his daughter that lasted longer than 10 seconds.
Not worry.
Kirkle has eyes in every room and ears in every crack.
Soli knows this.
So she slips through the side streets and closes, like a shadow, avoiding the places where people will be.
She gets to the dean's house, keeps going.
Heads down towards the town.
She goes down a narrow lane and slides open the door to the hidden courtyard.
Pecks her way across the rough grass.
Then goes straight up a rusty staircase like she's done 100 times before.
She prizes open the old fire escape door and vanishes. deep inside.
Scene 3.
Imagine standing there in the gloomy emptiness of a disused building. No one else ever comes here, just you and the pigeons.
Slowly flings herself into the big mass of nothingness, a magnificent smile on her face.
She inhales the musty damp smell that lingers in the air. This is the only place in Kirkwall where she can truly breathe.
It's her place,
Her den,
her sanctuary.
so familiar, yet strange.
She looks for traces, marks left behind.
What was this place?
The back of a townhouse,
A hotel,
A factory?
a shop.
all of these things.
Solely remembers coming here as a toddler when it was used as a general store.
Listen. You can hear the voices of shoppers.
You can see faint traces of workers stacking boxes.
And behind all this, another trace. The one that keeps drawing slowly back here.
There, you can see a lady with a green scarf on her neck, a leather bag over her shoulder.
And near her, a pretty lassie. It's Solly, age 4.
And the woman, that's her mum. This is the last place you remember her. Putting flower seeds in her bag. White indigo flowers.
In the darkest corner, so they stopped.
She lights a candle. Then another.
There it is.
A few precious items within a broken pillar.
A photograph, birthday card, flower seeds.
This is your place. Yours and hers.
What a funny place to be a charge to your missing mother.
Touch me, girl, do you, boy?
Scene 4.
The traces instantly evaporate.
Oh yeah, come and try it. Remember who's got the
Scuffles.
Bottles clinking.
Shouting. The corridors above.
A metal pole being dragged across the floor.
Someone's iPod blasting out DJ Hitsy.
It's a guy. Boys.
And wait, girls too,
Your first instinct? Hide. You sit behind the pillar.
Crouching.
watching.
Hold on, boy. This place. Should have came here when I was 3.
What a shithole.
Shut up, it's cool.
Slowly grows. Chimos. A cross between chads and emos.
With the most annoying characteristics of both.
It's their first time here.
Sully's a bit scared.
No, not scared. She's in shock. She's just gathering herself.
She knows these guys. They've all just left school.
I'm not Peshaw. Shut up, Magnus. Hexy's the boy.
Man, this place is so cool.
Don't sit down, man.
More music starts up. It's just as noisy and twice as angry.
Sully's angry too. Angry at these space invaders.
She wants to storm out, rip out their headphones and stamp on their eyeballs.
But she doesn't. She steps out from the pillar and
Hey,
she says,
Shit, man, it goes. Who's that?
they.
anyone got a bag?
Who's asking?
I know her. You're only 14. You can't smoke.
Well, that's the most rebellious thing you've said in a while.
What you doing in here?
Same thing as you, but without Cal Switch engaged, battling DJ Hexy.
On your own?
Maybe.
How? Is there no one else here tonight?
Not anymore. So, what happened? You get kicked out of the Black Building?
Yeah, man. We were in the arcade.
And decided this is the place to come now.
Yeah, might need to break it a bit.
Idiots! At least the Black Building was a bit moved down.
What are you saying? You trying to get rid of us?
What you got, Bucker?
Nothing.
What the hell is all that? Hey, Tracy, Dougie, come and see this.
Dougie pokes at the shrine with his grubby fingers.
Looks like a pretty graveyard.
Who's zooming in the picture?
Sully says nothing.
What freak would do that?
The word freak hovers in Sully's mouth. It tastes sour.
That's totally creeping me out.
Magnus lifts the metal pole he's been carrying high above his head.
Hey, freak! This is what I think you're shrine.
Punching glass.
Hot wax bits everywhere.
Grace. Silence.
Then laughter. Magnus drops the pole with a triumphant clunk.
A bead of anger trickles down Sully's hot cheek.
How dare you! She pounces forward.
Magnus steps back, slips on the metal pole. His whole body comes off the ground in slow motion.
A sickening crack.
He doesn't move.
They look at Sully in disbelief.
So he runs. Scene 5. The chief will run too.
Then chase her up the stairs.
Out the fire escape.
Sully lights it on a narrow lane to Bridge Street.
Keep running!
Sully sprints past the chimney, goes to the Saturday Night River, hurry up the clock. Barry points to the far end of the pier.
Where Sully Fender is jumping aboard the last ferry to God knows where.
They stand, scowling as the ferry launches into the water.
And beneath the wounded pride and anger, a glimmer of admiration seeping into their faces.
Scene 6.
On board the ferry, Sully catches her breath, her mind racing.
It's happening. You're finally running away.
You don't know where you're going. You don't even know if you have the things you need. Your head is pounding.
My bag! My bag's back there.
But you can't go back for it. Probably not ever.
Sully stares into the foam of the sea.
Luminous vests appear in her peripheral vision. Police on the ferry.
What are they doing heading away from Carnival on a Saturday night? Are they onto her? A dead Chico in the warehouse.
News travels fast in Kirkwall.
It was self-defense. They understand, surely.
Even still, they take you back, and that will be it. Hard to get off the rock next time.
Sully grips the railings.
She sees an island in the middle distance, an empty-looking one. I'll get there.
Sully reckons.
And then, before the thought is even half formed, she jumps.
Yeah, jumps from the ferry into the sea.
Right now, at this split-second infinite moment, Sully Finletter is suspended in midair, her red jacket billowing like a happily filled parachute.
Right now, Sully Finletter is between everything.
Between the boats and the waves.
Between what happened back there and whatever comes next.
Between how her life really is and how she wants it to be.
Right now, Sully is jumping into freezing cold darkness.
And right now, just before she hits the water, she's noticing the mobile phone in her pocket go off, and she thinks, that'll be Dad.
Dad's at home, watching the clock, thinking,
How late? It's too late.
and
How long do you leave it before you phone the police?
he's already called you 5 times. Beep. Voicemail again.
Hi, Sully. It's Dad. Please, give me a call. Just let me know where you are. Okay? Thanks.
Shocking cold!
Bubbles and stunned through silence. Scene 7. The following morning, on a tiny island, Sully's mind is still in the deep, drenched with bubbles and stunned silence like a transy screensaver. Have I drifted up to the North Pole, she wonders. That would be cool, away from Dad and my disappointing friends. But the North Pole smells strangely like toast. She opens her eyes. She's in a room surrounded by books and photographs, a wood stove burning. So, not the North Pole then. My bag, she wonders, hoping it was just a dream. No, you really did lose your bag in a fight with the Chimos. You really did leave one of them lying unconscious on the warehouse floor. You really did jump from a ferry into the sea. And apparently, you really did swim to safety. Which apparently is what this is. Wow, I did all that. An old man appears in the doorway carrying a plate of half-burnt toast and 2 mugs of tea.
You wouldn't have lasted long on that shore on your own. You're lucky I got to you.
Sully accepts the tea and toast without a word. She guzzles them down.
So, what happened? Did you fall from the sky? Or are you a selkie woman who lives in the sea?
Sully says nothing.
I need to get you back home once you're fit. Your mother will be worried sick.
Silence. Then,
I'm not going home.
Oh, why not?
more silence.
Would you have rather I chucked you back in the sea?
Maybe.
Nah. You swam too hard getting here for someone with a death wish.
The strange old man throws the mood into the stove.
Besides, I have to take you back. This is my island. I'm the only one here, and whether you like it or not, it's my responsibility to get you back to safety.
I never asked for your help.
Look, I've got a boat. Tell me where you live, and I'll row you back myself.
No, I'm never going back to Kirkwall.
Right, Kirkwall. Game's up, Miss Selkie.
Look, Mixter, I'm not going. You don't know who you've rescued.
Well, that's true, I don't.
Well, I'm dangerous, all right. I'm wanted for murder. The old man looks at her.
I'll put some more toast on.
Scene 8. At first light, Soleil's dad is straight round to Nadine's house. He's already phoned the police and the Balfour, just to be sure. A 17-year-old boy has been seen for mild concussion. Apart from that, nothing. He taps the door. Waits. Nadine's parents are away. She's been up all night with some friends.
Who the hell's that?
Shh. She answers the door in her pajamas.
Hello.
Hi, sorry to bother you so early.
Oh, Mr. Miller. Who is it? It's Zoe's dad. Weird.
I've come to pick up Sophie. She's still here.
Well, no. What's he saying? He's looking for Zoe. What? No way was she. He's looking for Zoe. Is something the matter?
No. But she was here last night, wasn't she?
What's going on? Zoe's gone missing. What? Zoe's run away.
She said she was coming around last night to study.
No, I've not really spoken to her since first year.
Dad's heart starts to sink.
So she's not studying into maths.
Maths? No, Zoe hates maths.
A panic rises in his chest.
I bet
So I thought you two were best friends.
Yeah, we were. Before she started acting all weird, though. I bet she's running for Sergio. No, she dumped him. She must be pregnant.
A chain of frantic hits Mixter star, soon to be spread all across town.
Any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Maybe her dad is going with. What's his name? Sergio.
Huh? Who's Sergio?
I'm still living, still up with the ship. He loved the actor with the ruddership. We're out on a journey o'er the deep sea. When it's floated, for the sun's so bold as we.
Scene 9. Back at the old man's house, Sully examines the ramshackle living room. He hands her a hot bowl of porridge.
I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for this murder thing.
Duncan, is that you?
The old man smiles, embarrassed.
Aye, back in my youth,
You're here.
I did. Once. How do you know my name?
Read it on your post over there.
Ah, you've a sharp eye for a traumatized soul.
Does the postie swim near a rock?
I row over for it every other week.
Who's that?
Oh, her name's Morag.
Is that your way?
Nearly was.
Where is she now?
Far away.
Dead?
No, Glasgow. How's your porridge? You need your strength up.
Good, thank you.
Ready to go yet?
She shakes her head.
I'll fetch you a jumper for the boat.
Duncan leaves, and Sully has a nosy round the room. Mountains of old books, bits of junk from the seashore, and there, on the mantelpiece, an old tin, black with a coloured pattern. Sully is drawn to it. She picks it up, rattles it. Something about this tin says, "Open me."
Sully reckons. So she does.
No way!
Just in time for Duncan to return.
It's a bitty bit scabby, but warm. Oh.
teenage lad is glued to a computer screen, his gloppy eyes staring absently at car chases and kung fu fights.
Are you Sergio?
Why? Who are you?
I'm Soli's dad.
Sergio swallows hard.
Soli didn't come home last night. I was wondering if you might know where she is.
His heart begins to pound beneath his slouching frame.
Why are you asking me?
Well, I heard that you two were going out or something.
His cheeks blush hot red.
Maybe.
So, you didn't see Soli last night then?
Sergio hasn't seen her in over a week, not since she dumped him. She kept trying to convince him to hatch immigration plans. He was having none of it.
But what about exams? Family? Money? Food to eat?
You could sell your guitar and your Xbox. You'd live in luxury.
Maybe next year, when we have some standard grades.
He thought he was being practical. She thought he was being depressing. Forget it, said Soli. I'll go on my own. He didn't think she really actually meant it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fiddler. I can't help you.
Dad eyeballs the lad. Does he know something more?
Okay, Sergio. Well, if you hear anything at all, please, just let me know. Okay?
Sergio nods. Dad leaves. Sergio looks out his window, then around his bedroom, smiles. He pulls on his trainers, stuffs a pair of pants in his jacket pocket, grabs his toothbrush from the bathroom and heads out. To exactly where? He's not sure. To where Soli is, that's all he knows. He checks his pockets.
53 pence, a toothbrush, and a clean pair of pants. That'll have to do.
Running away can't be that difficult, can it? Forget exams, school, parents and money. Life will look after us. His plans go something like this.
Fine, Soli, get off the rock. Then go to Aberdeen, or New York, or Paris. Live in a hotel, die happy. Easy.
Scene 11.
Duncan, you're stinking rich.
Soli stares at the crumpled banknote filling Duncan's tin.
You shouldn't have opened that, it's mine.
Too late, sorry.
He tries to take the tin off her. She holds it out of reach.
You could be letting it up, Duncan.
I don't want to live it up. I have that money for a reason.
For her.
She points to the photograph on the wall.
That's my business.
It is for her, Liz.
Yes, I know, not just her.
Well, who else is it for? Tell me, Duncan.
A long story lasts for another day.
You're just like my dad. He never talks about things that really matter.
Well, you know, some things shouldn't really be talked about.
Tell me, or I'll chuck it in the fire.
You wouldn't dare.
Is it something awful? Did you kill someone too?
Worse.
Worse. What's worse than murder?
Duncan sighs,
I fell in love.
and he tells her the story.
Her name was Morag. We were engaged to be married. Once upon a time.
So what happened?
Well, we never left the island, you see. She wanted to go south.
Yeah,
I thought the best was saved up a bit, you know?
Soli rolls her eyes.
that sounds familiar.
Then one day, she was gone. She just left without me. I was devastated.
Why didn't you go after her?
Duncan looks at the floor.
It gets worse. About a week later, she phoned. She said,
Duncan, I'm pregnant.
I didn't say anything. I was in shock.
She said,
Come and find me.
I said, where?
Glasgow.
That was over 30 years ago now. I never went. But every week since then, I put a pound note in that tin in case we ever met again.
Was it a boy or a girl? Do you know?
A girl. A woman now. Her name's Evie. She sent me a letter once, but I never replied.
Why not?
What was I supposed to say?
he fetches an envelope from a drawer. He reads the return address.
16 Otago Street,
Glasgow.
We have to go there, Duncan.
I'm not sure I ever will now.
What reason have you got to stay here?
Rescuing the occasional mental teenager at sea.
Come on, I'll go with you. There's enough in here for two.
You would.
Too right, this is your family.
You've got a family too. Even murderers have families.
All I have here is a bunch of losers who don't even know me. Come on, let's go. To the airport.
It's a Sunday.
There will still be flights. Go pack some things. I'll look after this.
Duncan looks at Sully, and looks at the tin, and looks at the photograph of Morag on the wall, and looks at the address in the envelope and says,
Okay then.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They all look a bit odd, sprawled on the ground, consuming energy drinks and listening to some very unappealing music.
You can't even tell which subculture they're supposed to belong to.
Dope kings, I expect.
Surely his daughter can have nothing to do with it.
But wait, he spots Cag draped over the shoulder of a scary-looking girl. It looks remarkably familiar.
He rolls down his window.
Nice bag.
Yeah? Well, thanks. Nice wheels.
A ripple of sniggers.
Where did you get it?
He gave it to me, didn't you, Magnus? She nods to a boy with a bandaged head.
Magnus sniffs.
That was a present, boys. Like it?
Well, yeah, actually I do.
Yours for 20 quid. Hey, Tracy.
Looks to me like Zoe Fidletter's bag.
Magnus chokes.
Why? You heard that?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
Look what you're psycho with daughter to my head.
Two youths at the back start chuckling.
Zoe did that? When?
Last night.
Where?
They mumble a bit.
Tracy gets up and wipes the dirt off her trousers.
Give us a spin in your car and maybe we'll show you.
You're on, let's go. Come on.
Come, come, my kind comrades. Once more let us join. Once more your fine voices. In chorus with mine. Let us drink and be merry. From sorrow refrain. Forever or never may we all meet again. The mountains and valleys all bore me farewell. If ever I do return again, there's no one can tell. And your pretty fair maid, how happy you live here, while away on the ocean my course I must steer. So farewell to strongness, since I must away. I give my best wishes to the one who there stays. May fortune protect her and with her remain. May she never want a friend till I see her again.
Scene 13. On board Duncan's rowboat, Sully is thinking,
I'll ditch this guy once we get to Glasgow.
Duncan is thinking,
As soon as we're on the mainland, I'll hand it over to the police.
Sully is thinking,
He is cool though. It's pretty rocky will of him just to up and go like that.
they're both thinking,
an old man and a teenage girl running away together.
does not look good.
At Kirkwall Harbour, Sergio phones Sully's number for the umpteenth time. Still no signal.
He looks up at the ferry timetable, biting his lip.
Which one would Solly have taken? You can't even get to Aberdeen from here.
His great plans of romance and adventure start to seep out of his body like a slow puncture.
How am I going to find her if I can't even read a timetable?
But wait! He sees a tiny speck on the horizon.
A PD robo with two figures, drawn slowly closer.
A girl and an old man.
A girl? Sergio's heart almost leaps out of his chest.
Sully!
The boat pulls up to the jetty. Oh. Hi, Sergio. What is he doing here, beaming ear to ear?
Sully, I finally found you. I've got supplies. I'm ready to take the plunge.
What is he talking about? No time to waste. I'm actually in a bit of a hurry.
She pushes past Sergio with his big puppy dog eyes. He's dumbstruck by her return and very confused about her companion.
Duncan, there's something I need to do before we go. Sully runs up Bridge Street with heavy legs.
Nadine is standing outside the chippy with a group of girls texting.
Luke, it's Sully Finler. No way. When did she get that?
Hey, Sully.
Nadine steps in her path.
Heard good news. Is it true?
Sully looks at her. She must know about Magnus.
It was a total accident, okay?
She nods understandingly.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
Sully keeps running. Sergio chases after her.
Sully, wait, I'll sell my guitar. And my Xbox. Everything will be great.
An old man jogs by, slightly out of puff.
Has anyone seen a 14-year-old girl with bag with a biscuit tin full of money?
He keeps running.
Nadine's friends look at each other. They whap out their phones and instantly start spreading new rumours, giggling uncontrollably. Nadine looks up Bridge Street.
Sully, wait! Sully legs up St. Olaf's Wine, closely followed by Sergio, Duncan and Nadine.
They run through the derelict back court, up the rickety fire escape, and into Sully's former den. Scene 14. Sully's secret, sacred place is now totally overrun by chemo graffiti and broken bottles.
It stinks of piss.
Wow, what a cool place.
Sully shoots him a look.
It used to be much cooler.
She can't see her bag.
Nadine offers her lighter.
Here. Since when did you smoke?
She rolls her eyes.
Sully flicks the lighter on. No chemos in sight. But there's a solitary figure in the back of the room, holding her bag. Her mum's bag.
Dad?
Sully, you are here. Oh, I've been so worried. You're grounded.
As if.
Why haven't you been answering any of my calls?
My phone's at the bottom of the sea.
What on earth? Is it during the paper? Who's this guy?
Oh, hiya, I'm Duncan.
He makes good toast.
Where have you been? It doesn't matter. I'm just so glad you're back.
Not for long. I just came back for something.
Dad holds mum's bag in his hands.
What, this?
That's right.
Look, Sully, I know you've not been studying into maths. I know you've fallen out with your friends. And I know you've been going out with this guy, Socrates. Sergio. And I know that you've been coming to this empty, stinking warehouse all on your own. I didn't know any of that till this weekend.
Dad nods at the bits and pieces of Sully's shrine. He's gathered them together.
They all stand in silence, looking at each other.
This is his place, Dad. This is where I remember her best.
These seats?
She was buying them in here when I was PD.
Dad looks away. Sully says,
How did you get here anyway?
Dad looks at Nadine.
Nadine looks a bit awkward.
Sergio says,
Don't blame me.
And a gang of sheepish-looking chimos emerged from the darkness, led by Magnus with a bandaged head. A right mess you losers made of this place. How's your head?
Barry and Doogie snigger.
Fine. Doesn't even hurt.
Magnus points to a photograph on the ground.
Sorry about yesterday. I didn't realise that was like your
Sorry, thanks. Was that only yesterday?
You dad threw the boss pies.
Dad says,
Sully, we've all missed you.
Sully says,
Give me the bag.
Dad says,
Just come back home. We'll never need to speak about this again.
That's the problem, Dad. We never speak about this. Ever.
Doogie's iPod starts up.
Turn that off, man. It's a family moment.
Sully spots her opportunity.
She lunges forward.
The lighter goes flying.
Shadows.
Shouting.
Darkness.
Dad picks up the lighter, flips it back on.
No bag. No Sully.
Open fire exit.
Quick!
They all run after her.
C50.
Sully sprints round to the front of the warehouse.
Dad's car is sat there. She jumps in the driver's seat, the keys in the ignition.
Sully's had a go at driving the floor. Once, sat on her dad's knee for 5 seconds.
And right now, before the clock's even half forward, she turns the key.
Right now, Sully Finner is stealing her dad's car. She's careering out the car park, past a crowd of people. Dad, Sergio, Nadine, all the chivos.
Standing there, helpless.
Oh no!
Dad's face turns white.
The Chivos are awestruck.
Follow me.
A white van sat in the car park. Magnus pulls a penknife out of his pockets.
Won't take me a second to hot wire that.
What? You coming too?
Are you kidding? Your dog has my life savings in a biscuit tin.
Dad jumps to the passenger seat. Magnus takes the wheel. Looking at Nadine and Sergio all proud in the back.
seatbelts on.
Says Dad.
Show us off to us in the car.
Says Sergio.
Wow, woman.
Says Magnus. Okay. Says Nadine. Isn't it nice all of us together? Says Duncan.
Please, they'll be okay.
Dad reaches for a hand and squeezes it tightly. Over the left of a hill, you see a car skew by the side of the road.
Oh no.
Says Dad.
Magnus reaches to a halt. Dad jumps out the car. He sees a woman standing alone.
He hardly recognizes her at first. She looks so much older. Solely Benthar, his daughter, scattering seeds by the side of the road. This is the spot, Dad.
Mrs. Sully holds out her hand and gives Dad some flower seeds, white indigo flowers. A bead of a leaf trickles down his face.
Will you help me remember her, Dad?
I'll try, Sully. Promise, I'll try.
They stand in silence, scattering seeds as the sun dips beneath the sea.
Can we go home now?
Scene 16. In a few weeks' time, the seeds will have started to grow.
In a few weeks' time, Sully will be back to see them bloom. She will be 15.
So will Sergio. Maybe he won't have sold his guitar just yet. He'll be studying hard for his standard grades, but with thoughts of Paris and New York still forming in the back of his mind.
Nadine will have parted company with her gossiping friends after they spread a colourful rumour about her and Magnus.
Duncan will be on a flight to Glasgow, his pockets stuffed full of £1 notes.
We'll see him over the airport.
The Chivos will have morphed into even more complex subcultures. Squeeboxers and emo punk neds.
Sully's dad will have started having long, meaningful conversations with his daughter on a regular basis.
Sully will patiently indulge him.
Maybe in a year's time, by the time she's 16, Sully will have written a book about a confused, young, teenage girl.
Maybe by the time she's 20, she will have caught a breeze and flown off somewhere far away.
And maybe by the time she's 30, she will have returned home again with a daughter of her own, called Indigo.
Maybe all this will happen, maybe it won't. You can't really say right now.
Because right now, Sully Finneter is a girl standing on the shore of her world, above her the sky and beyond her the sea.
Breathing slowly in and out.
You think it forms a pattern,
But it always changes.
Alive with possibilities. The end.
Fantastic, really, really emotional. And we saw the installation earlier in the day, so that really put the whole thing into a context. It was fabulous. And we're amazed at how well the kids performed actually. It was not one weak link, it was really excellent. So I don't know how you've managed to draw all that out of these kids, but you've done it brilliantly.
I thought it was great, it's really good, very enthusiastic they were. And
I loved the way they
well
ran.
done.
They had the most wonderful feeling and energy in their running, which I really did enjoy. And I thought the way they ran with the seats, the chairs, it was very, very professional. It was very good indeed. I did enjoy it.
The whole set and the installation piece this afternoon was the sort of creative, imaginative bit, and then here you had to kind of bring that with you. It's good, and I did. I think it was in my head all the time that we were watching it, so it was excellent.
I thought it was absolutely fantastic. They were really great, and they moved so fast. They were together, and I understood most of it, although some of the accents were hard for somebody who doesn't come from Orkney to understand. But I got the story. The story was really, really clear and moving, actually, really moving.
When I first went to the installation, wasn't sure what to expect, and spent a lot of time in there. And there was one point where I was standing beside a pillar listening to somebody tell a story while watching the beautiful imagery on the wall with the music underpinning it. And I actually went, oh, I live here. And became quite emotional. And it was lovely. And everything fitted together perfectly, which was wonderful. The one led on to the next, led on to the next. The kind of like the history, the today, kids, and do you know, it just all went together into a beautiful Mixter Maxter.
I just thought it was absolutely amazing how the young people were acting and how concentrated and focused they were. I thought it was really, really good. We thoroughly enjoyed it.
And I like the idea that the main character changed all the time. It was not always the same person, so that was delightful, really delightful.
I liked the bits where there was funny lines, also the little sly bits where they just handed the microphone to each other. I like the way they didn't step on each other, like as far as like upstaging and things like that. And I thought that you could tell the camaraderie of the whole outfit.
Blown away, absolutely fantastic. The young people have just worked so hard, and the combination between what we saw today, this morning, and also the event tonight ties in so well. And you know, the energy, the enthusiasm. I think the maturity that you see young people doing, it just shows that, you know, there's a lot to be said for making sure that events like Transform, you know, go throughout the country and continue to do so.
A brilliant performance from all the kids, yeah, and everybody that was involved. Just brilliant.
I thought the performance was excellent. I thought the children were so enthusiastic. I thought they were so focused on what they were doing. The improvisation and acting was terrific, and the music was absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it.
I thought it was fantastic. It was absolutely great. They were all incredibly good. The energy was just brilliant, and the acting, the singing, the story, it was wonderful. I worked a bit on it at the school, but not on that bit, so I hadn't seen any of that before, and I just thought it was really, really excellent.
I thought it was brilliant. I thought the kids performed really well. They were totally focused, they were totally involved. The story was really moving, and the little touches like the seed coming from the main group out into the audience just moved me completely. I thought it was brilliant. I loved the music. I thought the story was worth telling, and I thought the kids did brilliantly, and probably transformed their lives, who knows, but I thought the National Theatre, well done.